Hey, kickballers, it's the 8:30 recap for week 8. So that means number 8. Oh, I hate my life. Oh, man. Starting off the 8:30 hour, JFK blitzing the Jagernauts in an 8-0 win. JFK, I think, sort of, if they can, flying under the radar right now. They had those 2 early losses, but like I said it last week, they're back in a big way. This proves it once again. Don't forget about them. Don't forget about the Freedsters. Keith, I know you heard a little bit about this game.
Yeah, I don't know if it was more of a situation where JFK showed up or if Jagernauts didn't. Just insider information. That's actually what I heard was Jagernauts just didn't seem to be in this game. They didn't have the offense, obviously. 8-0 loss. They didn't have the defense, obviously. I don't know, maybe they were saving all their pizzazz for the 9:30 game. From what I was told, it was really a kind of throw-around game, and JFK showed up to play. I know they had everybody there, so...
Yeah, you don't take a team like Jagernauts and, just come out and then drop eight runs on them without Jaeger being part of that factor. They got a lot of defensive players that can stand out for them at any point in time. And like I said, I just think it's just evidence of what you said. It just didn't show up for that game. And JK is that team that you slack off 1 second, they're going to take advantage of you and bend you over and give it to you good.
Oh, take that, Jagger. Take it. You did. We'll be friends again next week. In the second game, Chicken Tetrazzini took on some friends of mine on the foul balls, scored a 4-1 win. I caught some of this game. Foul balls had a few throwing errors, mistakes here and there that led to a CT moving some people around. I heard Adam Henry was on the mound. Obviously holding the foul balls to 1 run. They've actually been scoring quite a few runs this year. They're still 4.4 a game, against different competition, but that's nothing to be trifled with. I hear a big factor and probably what I would blame the entire... Well, all right, I'll go 50-50 blame on this foul balls loss. Andreas Beiersdorf coming back and halfway ruining everything. Then Wade Brock coming in to hit the mound and ruining the other half of it for him.
I don't think that was a big surprise to anyone, though.
Oh, well. Andreas, maybe. That guy's, he's got a good head on his shoulders. That Wade Brock on the hill, though.
Wade Brock...
Keith, you're a pitcher. Let us...
Well, first of all, when we talked about Jesse Jones being photogenic, I've seen some pictures from the winter season. Wade Brock... The way he pitches, it looks painful. Still frame, motion picture, it looks painful sometimes. So I don't know if maybe him and Jesse need to get together and he can kind of teach him some stuff. But I don't know. It's rough. I don't even like kicking against him. I wince every time.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like to go out there and know that I have a girl on my team that probably pitches better than I do.
Probably.
Hey. Like I said, we're keeping it PR for the cameras here.
Are we really?
No, let's just face it.
Well, let's go.
Jen already fucking blows him out the water.
Yeah, I heard there was a switcheroo in the lineup. Everyone's been hearing a lot of talk about that foul balls catcher. They moved him to the top of the lineup. Wait, they moved him. Andreas Beiersdorf moved him to the top of the lineup. And, I think that led to a loss of the mojo. He's got his little cards out there. He's, crunching some numbers on the sideline. Just, roll with what feels right, my man.
But
science.
Andreas, he was blinded. That guy, amazing pecs on that guy. And, that was probably what was ringing in his mind, because I know it leaves my mind... or stays in my mind every time I leave that field when I see this guy.
I hear his secret is no carbs after 8. That's his secret.
True. Yeah. Big fan of the turkey burger.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
with avocado.
Ooh, that actually sounds pretty nice.
That does sound good.
Can we have a break? All right. Then there was the last game. Hey, yous guys, you played one another. The Chubby Gangsters, the Battlestar, Ballsacktica. All right, I'm in the middle. It's okay, George. Go. Take a minute.
Yes.
Take a minute.
I'm probably gonna finish this. I'll just let Keith roll and
Well,
drown my sorrows, and I'll jump in.
It was a 4-2 Chubby Gangsters win. They pulled away late. I saw some damn near heroic base running from the CGs. Keith, what'd y'all do to pull this one out?
Well, first of all, Battlestar was a game I was personally looking forward to. I have quite a few good friends on that team. Not only just friends on the team, but key players on the team. Obviously, George. I know Brandon Silver. He has a big foot. Jason Lance, who is a newest addition to them recently, he has a big foot. And while the Chubby Gangsters, most of us pride ourselves on our defense, they worried us. And it really seemed to begin with like
I think it showed that we really pride ourselves on defense too.
It really seemed to
Not
begin
to
with
jump in on anything.
like it was going to go back and forth. It was the third or fourth inning. I don't remember exactly what it was. We happened to get a couple people on base. Mentioned kind of epic base running. Emily Cook kind of takes a just to prolong the inning actually because there were 2 outs already. Yeah, kind of jacks up her knee, but slides back into second safe. And we put a pinch runner on, and that actually ended up being the go-ahead run. And then one more run was scored. So I know I will say one thing. There are streaks that are alive on the Chubby Gangsters. One that was unfortunately halfway broken this week, Doogie, who every time he's gotten up this year, still, he's 14 for 14, 14 at-bats, 14 hits. Unfortunately, he was held short a run this week. He got up with 2 outs.
Just got a question. Would he have been safe a couple times when he came up to kick, when he did bunt those balls? Had the defense played how it's supposed to?
The first one, he would have been out by
Calling out your own defense.
a mile and a half. Yeah.
Oh yeah, who was the pitcher on the mound at the time?
I
Oh,
don't remember. Who was it?
Yeah.
good-looking Greek guy.
I don't know any of those.
Yeah,
Brian Pena? That's
we're
a great
close,
name, right?
But we were both part Panamanian. Well, he's Panamanian. I'm also part Panamanian, so we are kind of like.
Hey, I lived in
Brothers
Panama
there.
for 3 years. So
Where is Panamania?
It's
I think in Egypt, somewhere.
in the south.
I don't know.
I'll check my
I was
iPhone.
born here. Who knows? Puerto Baño.
But
Diablo Espanol.
It's in your backyard. I found it already.
regardless, Chubby Gangsters Battlestar was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good match. Bottom of the fourth, George, good-looking Greek guy, gets up and had a little strategy, and actually kind of scared me because he comes around and strategically they placed him at the end of their lineup. He was the last batter to get with 2 outs, and
Strategy is putting your worst kicker at the end.
Some might say best. Obviously, you want your fastest guy at the bottom.
and really just kind of let me get him out. And at first I thought that was going to be something I regretted, and luckily the Chubby Gangsters were able to hold off they still scored a run in the bottom of the 5th, but luckily we were able to play small ball, smart ball, and we came away with a win that we were extremely happy to get.
Yeah, it's just typical Battlestar. It's just when's Battlestar gonna show up and play their D, and you know when they can get that together, these games could go the other way, and you know we like to play 4 innings of good kickball or 3 innings of good kickball, and then it's like Bad News Bears comes out and shows up for us, and you know, this is the end result.
Well, Chubby Gangsters keep playing that small ball, and we'll see everyone around. Week 9, gambling lines and previews coming up. I'm going to take shot number 9. It's only going to get better from here. Stick around. We'll be right back.